Sometimes, when executing swaps on wallets or DeFi protocols, these transactions actually do not appear as trades on the blockchain, but as two separate transactions, one withdrawal and one deposit, and therefore CryptoBooks will proceed to import them in the same way as they're shown on the blockchain. But in case the user is aware of the fact that these two transactions are actually part of a swap or a trade, we can use the DeFi swap management feature to combine them in one single trade. Let's see together how to do it. So in this example, I created two manual transactions, but these could be coming from two different wallets or two different sources in general. So first thing, I'm going to click on one transaction, press Edit, and select from the drop-down menu the category in DeFi swap, and then I click on Save. I go back to the transactions page, and I can see that the transactions I edited is now marked as not linked, and at the same time, the red bell of the resolution center is calling our attention. Here we see the message of unpaired DeFi swaps. In this case, we just need to click on Go to DeFi swaps, and the transactions that we just edited is here where we can press Correct. By clicking on Correct, besides visualizing the details of the transaction, we are able to change the category once again in case we change our mind, or to choose the transaction to pair or add a new one in case the transaction is not present in our CryptoBooks account. In this example, I will click on Choose, and as we can see, the transactions to be paired is suggested by the software. Now, the only thing I have to do is click on Pair Transaction. I see the message of Transaction Link. I click on OK Continue. I go back on Transactions, and I can see that now the two transactions, the withdrawal and the deposit, are now connected into a DeFi swap trade. And by clicking on one, we can also see that is present a link that it will take us to its counterpart. So this is the incoming side. By clicking on this one, I am taken to the outgoing side.